All right, welcome back to SportsLine. We're talking college and pro football, and it really is football season, folks. College football gets started this week. We've got Vandy hosting Western Kentucky Thursday night. Saturday night over at Nissan Stadium, UT taking on Bowling Green. So football season's here, and I want to know from the SEC fan. Again, a lot of talking going on up north, especially in Big Ten country. They say they're the big kids on the block now, and the SEC's dominance is over, and that they, meaning the Big Ten, are the conference to beat in all of college football. And right now they're holding the trophy. The Ohio State Buckeyes, your defending national champions, a strong favorite to repeat this year, although the Buckeyes have a pretty tough game to start the season, a week from tonight, actually, at Virginia Tech. And several of their top players are going to be suspended for that game. So an interesting way to open the season for head coach Urban Meyer and the Buckeyes. But assuming they get by that game, it's going to be not necessarily smooth sailing, but they're going to have a pretty nice road to possibly get back to winning a second straight national championship. All right, I've waited long enough. He's not my friend. He's not my enemy. He's my frenemy. He's Philip. Good evening, Philip. Philip, are you there? I guess Philip's not there. Philip, you there?
I am.
Oh, okay. What's up, man? Would you give me the silent treatment? What's that all about?
I got bebop. Somebody was calling in. My daughter called me. I had to answer the phone real quick.
Understood. How are you, sir?
I'm doing good. Big JB.
What's happening, man?
How does it feel to be Tom Brady?
How does it feel to be Tom Brady? I wouldn't know. I don't have millions in the bank or a supermodel wife.
Taking over for Drew Bledsoe.
Oh, my goodness. Come on, man. Come on, Philip. Be nice. The guy's hurt. He was in a bad car accident. He's going to be back soon, and I'm going to tell him what you said.
But still, I mean, it's kind of relative. It's a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see. I see you working. When Bledsoe got hurt, all of a sudden Tom Brady steps in, and the rest is history. 4 Super Bowls, and again, a supermodel wife. I could see that, but you know, Steve's my guy. He's my partner here at News Channel 5 Sports, and for my money, he's the best in this market. And like I said, we just hope he gets back soon.
I get all that. It's a serious question.
Yeah.
And then I want to get to how many games Tech you're going to win. What are we doing with this Wednesday night thing? Are you basically off the air now for the rest of the year?
Wednesday nights we got our high school football show, so that runs through, I believe, through October. So I'll be back end of October, early November. So this isn't goodbye. It's just so long for now.
Well, that's unacceptable. I'm gonna give you
You miss
this.
me, don't you, Philip?
I'm going to give you this for the Titans.
All right.
Over under. They had me for just a minute, but then no. Over under 5 games.
That's fair. That's fair. I believe that's where Vegas has them, right around the 5 or 6 range. That's fair. I've got them at 7 wins. I was the guy, I'm sure you remember this, last year that said they were going to win 10. I've got them at 7 wins. We'll see what happens. But I think they're going to be a lot more competitive this year, especially defensively. I think, once everybody gets used to Dick LeBeau's style of defense, I think they have the talent. They've got some pass rushers on the outside in Arakpo and Derek Morgan. Hopefully they'll do a better job against the run. Secondary looks improved with guys like Parrish Cox and Denoris Searcy. We'll see what happens. But, you're starting a rookie quarterback, and you're going to have bumps in the road. Let me ask you this, Philip. Marcus Mariota, should he play Thursday night in the last preseason game?
Yes, he should play 2, maybe 3 series.
I agree.
Hey, he looks good. Mm-hmm. Congratulations. I still disagree with the pick. Mm-hmm. It's nothing against him.
Right.
I think that they needed more help in other places.
Well, you know what? One of the things you said, Philip, you've harped on the offensive line. They've made some changes on that offensive line that seem to be for the better. They've got Bell at left guard now. Andy Levitre is probably persona non grata. I hate to say it, but it's probably the case. And they've got the rookie Patazzi at right tackle, and the running game's improved a lot. And if they can get that running game going, shorten the third down, stay ahead of the chains, that's going to help their rookie quarterback.
Absolutely. And all that needs to go to the Wiz. The Wiz got that done. So, from what I can understand, so the Wiz needs to be given some, a chunk of cheese from Nashville to say, hey, that maybe the Wiz is actually the Wiz, and I think the Wiz is the Wiz. I think the Wiz is real deal. I think he's the best coach this team has ever had.
Better than Jeff Fisher.
Absolutely. I think he has more. He can bring more to the table than any team that's ever coached this franchise. I'm not going back to the Oilers and Bum Phillips.
Right. I understand.
This franchise.
Right, the Tennessee Titans franchise as we know it. Look, I got a lot of respect for Ken Whisenhunt. Again, this is well documented. I knew him when he was the offensive coordinator in Pittsburgh, when I lived and worked in Pittsburgh and covered the Steelers. He turned that Arizona Cardinals franchise around, got them in the Super Bowl. They were, 2 minutes away from winning the championship. Were it not for a legendary Big Ben drive to win the game in the final seconds, they would have been the world champions. But at the same time, look, you go 2-14, the leashes are short in the NFL. So I'm not saying he has to go out and go 12-4 and win the division and get to the second round of the playoffs, but this team needs to be more competitive this year. And I know you have your issues with how Whisenhunt is treated in his town, i.e. the media. You think we're trying to run him out of town? Nobody's trying to run anybody out of anywhere, but we know this is a bottom line business. You know this. You've followed the NFL for a long time, Philip. You know this. This is a bottom line business. You have to win. You don't win, you're gone. So hopefully, if Whisenhunt doesn't win a lot of games this year, hopefully they can win in that 6, 7, 8 range and be competitive, which would give ownership, such as it is with the Tennessee Titans, a reason to bring him back next year.
That would be nice. I don't see it. I see a realistic 5 wins, and that's because I think they took, even though in the long run it might be 2 steps forward, in the short run I think they took a step back by taking Mariota. And that's not a slam on him personally, but I think they took a small step back by taking the rookie quarterback. And hey, Troy Aikman went. He didn't even win a game his first year.
Right.
The only game that they won, Troy Aikman was knocked out of.
That's right.
So, I mean,
1989, I believe. Correct? 88.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, the people just need to stay calm. They need to be patient. They need to let things run their course. But expecting miracles the first year or two is fool's gold. And
Got it, man.
I urge people to not do that.
Got it, man. Thanks for the call. A very pleasant Philip tonight. It was good. It was a good call, Philip. Good job by you. All right, we got to take a break, and we will come back again. Bottom of the hour, Jim Wyatt from TitansOnline.com will join us. Your phone calls, SEC, UT, VU, Titans. Want to hear from you. I got empty phone lines. They should not be empty. It's football season, folks. Call in now. We'll get to you after the break. Stay with us.